This is the hardware that comes with the lights. It's pretty standard stuff. Some drywall anchors or screw hooks, chains that just hook into the end of the light like this. And it also has these clips, which this is what I'm going to use. You screw these up to the ceiling and then you just clip them onto the light. And this is so I can have it as close as possible to the ceiling. If you use these clips to mount to the ceiling, the lights are going to be about 1 3/8 inches down from the ceiling, which that's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't usually like using these plastic anchors because they have a tendency to pull out with any kind of weight, but all I'm going to have on it is these light fixtures and they're very light, so these plastic anchors are going to work fine for this. I cleaned up the wires with some mounting squares and you can see it looks really neat, and that little bit of light is just the light coming in from outside. And now let's see what they look like turned on. Wow. I can't believe the difference. I don't think it's going to show up on camera because the camera auto adjusts. Let me get the light meter out. All right, here's at one end of my workbench. We're at 1750, fluctuating a little bit. The other end of my workbench. Okay, this was the dark corner of my counter. It's almost 800. And here on my table saw about 1900. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. No longer am I going to have to work in the dark or open the garage doors and let the bees in or let the cold in. I'm going to have plenty of light. So for $100, this is definitely an upgrade you want to do to your workshop. Plenty of light. It's like daylight in here. I'm not going to have any issues working in here at night or anything else.
As you can see, there's 20 light fixtures up here, 10 on one circuit and 10 on the other, and all the switches have burned up because the cheap grade wire that's being used in these lights, which looks like it's probably a 18 gauge or something like that. I've never seen anything like it. Low power LEDs, they shouldn't use that much energy, but so far that switch burned up, that switch burned up, and as you can see up there, there's wire nuts on that switch that burned up. So the only way I can get these things to stay lit is to cut all the switches out of them and wire them together. Not a good quality product at all.